Okay. Alright. So, for the folks in the VOD, hi, how's it going? Welcome back. I've been busy between streams. Um, as you can see, I have moved in a bit. I've gotten some rudimentary machines set up. The whole kit and caboodle, really. I've made like 6 weapons. Turns out I'm just in slime hell. I hesitate to call it heaven, though the slime is very nice to have. There is just a lot of them, so that's kind of a not a huge fan of that. Um, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So from what I can tell, it seems like that the rich soil allows you to grow crops even outside of their like standard seasons. They can't get trampled, so they're chill to just kind of hop around and do whatever. But yeah, like, I mean, so far I'm kind of hyped because I have a steady supply of string coming in. Steady supply of straw and bone meal to make more farmland. Like, all in all, things are going pretty good. Unfortunately, this farm isn't done as far as like making it rich soil goes, because I've been focused on ensuring that that one gets done first. But yeah, no, like, I haven't done a massive amount. I haven't actually entered the nether yet. I just made the portal and put the doors down. And, yeah. Realistically, hasn't been a whole lot. Just kind of been me chilling out on the farm, shooting the shit. Just kind of been between shifts of work. But yeah, I've been using jungle trees just because it's the log that I have most accessible to me right now. But so far, I mean, pretty much everything is all set. I've been harvesting a bunch of wool, so we're up to 50 of that. I got plenty of wheat to make bread. So we have food covered. Like, food is no issue whatsoever. If it does eventually become an issue, I can just, you know, swap the flax over and just start producing it that way. But that shouldn't be too big of an issue. Yeah, we'll check for now. I've done my best to organize at least a little bit. Want to at least attempt to feign that I have been organized, but that'll all change once I get my hands on quartz. I did make some changes to the airship. That is basically the same, only towards the back here, you'll notice things are a bit different. So, we have the forward and backward throttle. And then I've got, obviously, the brake. And then I've upgraded from 1 propeller to 4. So now we'll be much faster. We didn't really need it, but I figured, fuck it, why not? And then I did want to fix this a bit. That way it doesn't feel quite as lopsided. Okay. And I will pull these ones out, and I'll move them somewhere else. You know what? I'll do this. Why am I ajar? Nah, whatever, it's fine. Okay. Obviously, I've got backup fuel for the engines, because I did run into an issue when I was out going to collect some lava for the portal. But that has since been resolved, so no issues there. I need a weapon. And then, once I get a weapon, I can head into the nether. Water isn't going to help me. Repair that fully. And a weapon. I could make a diamond sword, but I think I'll just stick with iron. And just in case, I'll bring some food. For the road. Okay. I'll throw this in there. Alright, let's go see what the nether looks like. Is it normal? I'm thinking it might be normal. Or incredibly chaotic. Honestly, if it's just an ocean of lava, I'd be okay with that. Oh. Well then. That saves me a lot of looking. Ooh. No, no. Okay. I mean, I guess I could just do this. Yep, and eventually I'll find quartz. It's great not having to worry about temperature at all. Alright, well, I got what I came for. Helps that my portal spawned in another fortress. Makes things a hell of a lot easier, I can say that much. Alright then. I guess... do I still have that ender pearl? Good. I think I have two of them, don't I? No, I just have the one. Quartz stone and redstone torches. Crafting terminal is easy enough. Inventory connection, also easy enough. Inventory trim, super easy. Okay, so yeah, everything is relatively easy. Nothing too wild to do. Yeah, I mean, I can just cover this entire section and maybe repaint it. Maybe. So I need planks, which obviously... And then I need stone, which is going to be... Okay. Next up is going to be this, which is going to be two more of these. It'd be kind of a pain in the ass, but sure. Nope. Need that. Okay. Need a piece of glass. And another chest, which I will just do... Actually, can I just do these? Because pale logs don't turn into... Yeah, there we go. Sweet. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. That. Then I can do that. There we go. All right. Slap that down. Slap that down. Does that connect to all of them or just to one? Seems like it connects to all of them. Okay. Cool. Yeah, no, it does in fact connect to all of them. Perfect. Then I will actually go ahead and remove those. Right, I don't actually need to look for them because I can just do that. There we go. Yeah, it's not perfect, but it'll do. Oh, now the sneeze is gone. All right. With the inventory situation sorted, we'll actually need at least one cut stairs. That way, I could do that, and occasionally just take a peek. Greg the Baconator, thank you for the follow. All right. With those done and the vessel done, I think I'm gonna go take a peek at what's going on in that windmill. I do at some point in time want to disassemble that and just kind of work with it a bit, actually build something that I'm proud of. I do technically, because I've had Java for so long, but I never play it because I can't do vanilla. And I'm not paying money for mods I could just get for free that will likely be better. I don't have ladders on this, do I? I'll have to figure something out. Eh. That's all set. I mean, that's great and all, but it still doesn't really make me want to play Bedrock. Like, I'm gonna be real. Alright, I haven't actually tried lifting off with this yet, so we're gonna see how this goes. Should be right about there that I begin to lift off. I sound like a lot of people. Oh, I'm light in the front again. Wait, no, we're good. Alright, we'll drop that by a couple. Should balance out. I might sink a little bit, but no worries. Yeah, just a little bit. Alright. I noticed I'm not motoring. I'm going the wrong way. What's up? I mean, I'm not really one to do servers, namely because I have a tendency to crash them. Rotate that. Activate. Swap. And restart. Reactivate that. Realign that. Okay, and I believe we are lined up to... Yes, good. Okay. So we'll sink down. I don't want to go too fast because I do want to make sure I'm not going to be flying down past where I'm looking to go. Though I do think where I'm looking to go is actually down by, yeah, 0. We are moving a little faster than I would like. A little higher, please. Oh, rise back up. Oh, no. Oh, okay, bye. I gotta figure out where my, I gotta figure out what each level of redstone is. Oh, I get I'm getting quite low, but I do not like how low I am. Please stop falling. Please stop falling. You have not stopped falling. All right, we're rising back up. Oh, go back up. Okay, we're just gonna deactivate the brakes, and we're just gonna move over to here. I can pause that because it'll drift a little bit. Mm. Yeah, I never made a wrench. Okay, do not sink too far. You are sinking too far. Go back up, please. So you know what? Hold on. If I do this, and I put the... That'll work. Obviously, it ain't perfect, but it'll stay. Not gonna be one to say no. Oh, shit! Well, that's unfortunate. Fuck. Well, there go the night vision goggles. Great. Do I have a method of getting over there easily? Not really. Rope, maybe. Is that enough? That's probably not going to be enough. 327 to 387, so I need a total of 60. I don't even think I'm gonna survive the fall. I might, but well, at the very least, the ship's staying in place. That's good. Do kind of wish that it would teleport my body to the nearest landmass, but you take what you can get, I guess. Let me double check. Yeah, this is gonna be fucking weird to do. Um, shit. I mean, I can technically make a safety net, but it's not exactly gonna help me much. What I'm trying to do. Mm, thankfully, the actual process of keeping the balloon aloft does not require fuel. So that'll stay there until I actually do something with it. Fuck, did I? Well, not gonna be that big of a deal, but it does kind of suck that I died with all the fucking coal from one of the chests on me. Alright, now that I'm firmly secured to the building, I'll actually go ahead and plant that here. Well, it's not quite what I would have wanted, but it's a nice fucking... It's a nice workaround, I guess. I need a pickaxe at least for that. Resin clumps, bunch of bones, name tag. Yeah, all this feels kind of not that worth it, considering I fucking died. Because my airship is like, I'm going to go up now. It's like, wow, thanks. That's so good. You're so generous that I'm appalled, truly. All right. Well, now that I actually have a spot down here, let me put everything away. Actually, I'll take the slabs because I do think I am going to need them. Oh, neat. Okay. Flash freeze. Red. But this necklace of shrinking is actually going to be really nice. Because it'll let me make more complex machines without having to worry about being able to get through and do things. Alright. Drop that off. I do actually have enough. I will have enough. Can you not? Thank you. Oh my god, no. Okay. But I will have enough to be able to do a crafting table on a stick, which then I can re-equip. I've got enough to make an iron pickaxe. I forgot the Aether was in this. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to say no to more copper. I definitely need it now that I've died. Oh my god, yes. Okay, perfect, perfect. That, you know what? That's worth it. All of that was worth it. I can get the armor back. I can get all of that nonsense back. The fucking backpack? Worth. Eh. Why did you fly that far out? Hello? I'm not going to be particularly worried if I miss some of them. Because thankfully it does seem like it just kind of fall there. These ones are a bit rougher because I can't get them easily. These ones at least I can get relatively easily because they're all going down. I think it's going to be best I just come back when I have the ability to collect those without having to drop them. But no, actually getting a windmill bearing and 4 crushing wheels alongside a backpack is huge. Backpack is actually immense because fucking no, 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 no. You're getting alt. Never mind, you're not getting alt. You're getting V. Is V gonna work? No, V is crafting they want to stick. How about B? B should be fine, right? Yeah, B is probably fine. And then I need uh okay. Much better. Much better. Okay. All right. I'm going to leave. And when I do, everything will be great. Reverse. Oh, I didn't die with. Oh, hell yeah. Okay. I do actually we need to be of a normal height though, unfortunately. Oh, wrong way. That way. Okay, then we turn that way. I'll go drop off. A little more. All right, there we go. Oh, not bad. Landed her in about the right spot. Sweet. Down low. And those are off. Couldn't turn that off entirely. All right, let me go ahead and wait. No, I don't need that. I need chest plate. And boots. All right. God, that sucks. I just made that diamond pickaxe too. Hmm. That's fine. That's fine. Um. Yeah, that's better, I guess. All right. Stick. Oh, I lost my fortune 3. Fucking oh, damn it. All right. Oh, I lost my level. I lost my levels too. Damn it. I'll take another point of resistance. Sucks, dude. Did it tell me what my bonuses are? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so I'm up to 16. Which is nice. I actually don't know if I want that right now, honestly. That might be after I get that reorganized and fixed up. I want to make a smaller, more nimble one. And then I can do a larger, more like craft or more like, I guess, a smaller, more nimble craft and a larger, more like storage focused craft. But I do actually want to give it some thought on it too. But I think I might have to make just like a giant dock out here. So maybe what I'll do is I'll convert this 3x3 chunk into a building dock. It might not be that bad, actually. I guess it's a good thing that I went ahead and made that as well. 3 of those. I need a stick, and then I need a cog. Because I do want to go back and collect all of those windmill parts. Can you not? Alright. An arcane wrench. Eh. What? Huh? Abracadabra shit. Alright. I guess I did the thing. I don't know what I did, but I did it. Yay, me. Yeah. Thankfully, fucking rain washes away the slime. That's good. Downside being is I feel like this just has absolutely no durability on it. And again, I guess I'm fighting slimes, so their health is a bit skewed. And the damage that I put on my equipment is also skewed. So, is there a reach? I don't know if there is reach. No, it doesn't look like there is. Which is kind of awful, but it's not the end of the world. So I've got a stamina reduction of 15%, 20%. So meaning I'm consuming about a fifth less food from increased activities. All right, let me actually get a dock set up. Okay, so there's no such thing as a builder's wand. Okay. So nothing of the sort there. Alright. So now what I need to do is grab torches. I'm gonna have to make more. Alright. So, heading out here. It's going to be starting from... like it's going to be about here. Yeah, right about here. Son of a bitch. Why is it dark here? No, you can come with me. Hmm. Oh, I see. Okay. That's fine. I might have underestimated just how much copper I was going to need, though. Like, I've got a decent amount of copper, but I don't know if it's quite that amount. Actually, sleep. Get rid of the rain and the dark at the same time. And potentially the zombie that's out there as well. I haven't made any of the big propellers yet, even though I know they're technically better. Because, well, when I do, it's going to be a bit of a whole thing. Yeah, so it's going to be a stack every chunk. It's basically 4 stacks a chunk. Bit more copper, and I might be good. You know, a little disappointed in myself because every single time I've come back here, I'm like, damn, probably should have made some bars to make like a railing or something. Still haven't done that yet. All right. I've now got a nice, big, beautiful building land, and with which to be able to create airships upon. I may do like larger structures just to be a bit more all-encompassing, but generally speaking, that should be pretty much everything covered. All right. That is going to be where I end up doing that. I can do a whole bit about getting it organized, doing this, and the other thing, but for right now, that's good. Okay. So now I can do the bars. Okay. Now I don't need to worry about potentially running and jumping off or anything like that. I am good. All right. And then I'll extend this outward. Okay. Okay, cool. That'll work. With all that done, and a pretty large amount of copper taken care of, let me... I might do it out of jungle logs, just because it's the thing that I have on hand. But we'll see. How many slots free? 1,500 of 1944. Okay. That's not bad. Still a decent amount of slots left that are free. So, how do I want to build this then? Because if I do decide that I want to go to a big boy kind of build, I'm going to want it to be very large, very maneuverable, easy to control. Maybe I'll do a little speedster for right now. Something smaller, a bit more suited for like a very specific sort of maneuverability. Let me see. Is there like a contraption blueprint? Sort of. Oh. Oh, right. I forgot about the tool gun. Okay, that's not terrible. Oh, I guess it needs a precision mechanism, which is still a bit out of my range. But I'm getting there. Slowly but surely, I am getting there. Oh, there was a cool upgrade that I saw too, wasn't there? Right, the mob catcher upgrade. I don't have any extra ender pearls, so it's gonna be a bit of a pain, but alright. Alright. So I've got storage and all that fun stuff all set and ready. Um hmm. Do I want to make a bunch of envelopes with the wool that I already have, or do I want to make something a bit better? I mean, I guess to be fair, I could just do more of the fertile land. That way I can keep the farm going. No, no, no. Huh? Why are you in my house? I'll take another point in resistance. Close to another point in fortune. That's pretty cool. I haven't done much mining, so... that makes sense. I should probably make a setup that allows me to transport lava to the overworld. I really don't want to, because making trains is a pain in the ass, and it's never been anything helpful for me. It's like every time I try and make a train, it doesn't work. Or I have to do some stupid elaborate setup where I have to round it out, because trying to set up 2 contraption controllers on either side of a conductor just doesn't work. So... yeah, that's kind of the picture. I guess I'll go and harvest my crops for now. And just see what I can do about that. It shouldn't be too bad. I might be out of 3x3 harvest, though, which would suck. I'm hoping I'm not, though. Nah, we're good. No, I'm out of 3x3 harvest. Alright. Let me burn through a few axes. Well, we'll land on the 16. I hate the status so fucking much, dude. Son of a bitch. Thank you. Can I be done with this now? Thank you. I would have been spot on had I not went ahead and, made another one extra, but whatever. No big deal, really. Honestly, I'm kind of shocked at how frequently I'm able to make these. I guess to be fair, I am producing a fuck ton of seeds, so 6 of one, half a dozen of the other. Any seeds that don't get used, which are most of them, end up in here, which helps me produce more bone meal. I guess realistically, the thing that I'm going to run out of first is probably going to be dirt, because I don't really hold on to dirt all that often. Then again, I also guess that because I am swapping out farmland, it won't really matter because I'm just going to be replacing one dirt for another. So, yeah. Um, Bamboo trapdoor. Ooh, I can make a flute. All right, bamboo western door. Can those get converted back into bamboo? No. Can I use this for literally anything of substance? No. No, I can't. All right, that's fine. So, I think for today's stream, I'll start construction on the new big boy. And then the following stream, I'll either A, complete it, or B, figure something out. I don't know. I think as far as SM74 is concerned, I've pretty much made it about as far as I'm going to be. Like, I can give the level that I'm on a few more shots, but, like, realistically, I'm not going to be able to do it. I don't think. It's not, like, it's outside of my skill house, certainly. Oh, you know what? I guess I can make an XP obelisk. So, is the flux used for anything in specific on its own? Not really, no. It can make cheaper cognitive crystals, but that's not really gonna be too crazy. No, they cook quick enough, so I don't really know that it matters. Hmm. Okay. Nope, I don't need that. I need this. So I need the alloy, which means I need copper, which means I need to break down a bunch of blocks. By a bunch, I mean 2. Full sand, lapis, and quartz. Okay, so yeah. I'm getting a pretty good deal out of it, because I get a whole bunch of this for free from a chest, so... I do kind of wish this had a better storage operation, because sophisticated storage is just not going to cut it. Or sophisticated backpacks, rather. Because there should be more, but there just isn't. Oh, thankfully that's year-round. I probably only need the 2. Because we're going to put this right here. Okay. So... I am still trying to figure out how I want to do the big one. Because I think it would be better if I just had a large mobile base that I could just move wherever I wanted. Because I'm assuming that the reason why AE isn't a thing is that this works on that. And then I can just move house to wherever I need to go and do whatever and all that fun stuff. I don't imagine it would work for things like a nether portal, because those are probably kind of specific, and or it would just generate a new one depending on where I was, if I had moved far enough to generate a new one. I don't know. That is not for me to try and figure out. I could actually fly to the village and start doing some trading. I'll pick up a bunch of them, bring them back, and then just start setting up a trading hall. The slimes are going to be a bit of an issue, but shouldn't be too bad, realistically. A bunch of those are already rich soil, which is nice. Now, is that a new... No, that's an older one. All right. And so, just like that, I now have an entire field of rich soil producing me flax year round. Doesn't matter what season it is, it will always be producing flax. All right. Chuck those in there. Okay. You know what? Yeah, I'll start working on the other farm. Might as well. So the wheat farm is starting to come along. String. A decent amount of wool. Not terrible. Like I'm still trying to figure out how I want to go about doing this. Because I could do like a lower section where the what is that? Okay, yeah. Where the heat's just added from the bottom, and I can do like a connector or whatever. Redstone signal it, do all that fun stuff. I'm just trying to figure out if it's worth it or how I would want to set it up. Something a bit more nimble might be better for this kind of a scenario. I could do a smaller sort of 3x3. Maybe. Because I want to do like a scouting one. Because my inventory is big enough that I could do it and be fine. And if it gets, destroyed or gets lost, it's no big deal. The backpack would be more importantly if it got lost than the actual ship itself. Um, yeah, why not? Alright, well, let's figure something out. So, this is definitely going to need a seat. Okay. So I have an idea kind of how I want to do this. It's going to be a little fucky, but just bear with me on this one. There we go. All right. Now, obviously, this isn't going to be anything massive. This is more or less just a test bed for potential things in the future. Do... All right. Yeah, I figured as much. Okay, fuck me, I guess. Cool. Awesome. Definitely didn't want to keep all that shit on me. Nope, why would I want to do that? That'd be fucking sensible. Hey, cool, bang. So fucking glad about that. Let me make another seat, cause apparently I can't fucking hold on to my inventory for longer than 2 fucking seconds. Fucking Christ. I have to fucking make a few trips. Christ. Should do, hopefully. Find out in a short order of time. So fucking pissed, dude. Wait on that, I don't fucking care enough. Need you to be synced with JEI. 5, 5, 3 and 3 is 16. So 32. And then another 15 on top, probably. I'm so fucking pissed, dude. I don't need an analog lever. Let me make a full stack just in case. And then I need uh, silver. I think I might just go back to copper. Shit. Every time I've had a fucking diamond pickaxe, I've died due to falling. So go fucking figure, I don't get it back. Yeah, and of course, go figure. I don't have the ability to harvest that, so... Okay. That should work as like a starting setup. I mean, I can reach it, but it's not favorable. Well, I guess that'll work. No. That should do. All right. Let me go. I guess go make another thing of super glue. Unfortunately for this one, it has to be iron, so. Oh, whatever. No, I should probably move it up. Otherwise, I might have an issue with stability later on. Fuck. Double fuck. All right, cool. Yep, nope. Hang on. Let me go grab all the jungle shit and all that other stuff. Okay. Um. Oh. I need a physics assembly, which I know where I can put one. I mean, yeah, really everything else is just a matter of moving it up by one, and that's pretty much it. Oh, the floor as well. I might swap out the building area with a more solid block as a floor. I don't know, we'll see. Right, I fucking died with all my food on me, so that doesn't... Whatever, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Mm. I guess I could do... Mm. No, I wouldn't be able to. This seems to be pretty much the maximum that I can do. Okay, that's fine. Let me go get some food, and I'll figure the rest out afterward. I'll make the plate for the glue while I'm at it. Alright. Yeah. Shut. Uh, Alright. And I believe that is pretty much it. I might... Might see about making another one of these just so I can push this forward by one. Maybe I'll do two. Yeah, I'll do two. But if I do two, then I can put the lift behind it. And it'll all just be one inline sequence. And I don't have a backpack anymore. Ah, fuck. Well, it all kind of feels like a waste of time now. kind of already eaten, so it doesn't really matter much. Alright. Anyway, right. Realistically, I should probably invert the, controls a bit. No, I don't have to worry about it, but eh. Okay. Do that and that, and then do that and that. Alright, I think that's everything glued up and ready to go. I just need to take one of these. A bit lighter than I thought. Right. You're gonna be heavy in the back, aren't you? Um, hmm. I could do blocks of copper on the bottom or the front. Nope, copper doesn't have a weight. About deep slate. Cobbled deep slate does have a weight. So could do that. How about obsidian? Obsidian? That's also two. The other rack does not have a weight. Does strip though? Yeah, no, it does. Okay. That counts as light. Oh, and I guess I'll just do this. And I'll just tweak the weight until eventually it's at a point where I want it to be. Ow. Like, I get it's fucking heavy in the back, but damn. Ow. I guess I could shift the weight a little bit. Like if I did something like that, sure. How is it still... Oh. It's gotta be the sails. So... Since it's likely to be the sails, then I'm gonna need a lot more weight at the front. Might even do a couple of spruce stairs at the front just to be like, ooh, wow. A little bit of a decorative flair at the front. Yeah, because basically everything is being... Wonder if that's the reason. Hang on. So if I do that instead... Do that. Maybe that'll fix my weight issue. Really? Oh. Alright. Um... Hmm. Yeah, that's not good. But it is floating. So that's a plus. I'm definitely going to need to make more envelopes, though. It does glide down somewhat gracefully. Alright. So let me go grab a bunch more envelopes. Propeller and some other stuff, and then we'll go from there. Thank you. So, yeah, 16 should be plenty. Because where it's at right now is barely enough to lift it. Adding an extra one should be plenty. Wait, hold on. Before I go out there, let me... Can I make a wireless terminal? No. No, I can't. Hmm. The fuck is... What the fuck? The fuck is cyberspace? Interesting. We'll check that out later. All right. Now, I'm not a huge fan of it being so top-heavy, but don't really have much of a choice. All right. Give it a second. Okay. Oh, we're lifting. All right, cool. I see. This takes virtually nothing to lift. Let me try one. That's one. I am 36 blocks up from down there. No, I'm still descending. Okay. Good. Or is that just the sails? Nope. Okay, so 27 is at 1. Jeez. Okay, so it's a bit of a rough landing, but not the end of the world. No, I'd rather be it that way. Alright, so then I need to add propellers, which are going to be a bit weird to do. Nope, come back. I need your ender pearl. You didn't even drop it. Hmm. So, yeah, like I'm obviously gonna need a propeller. You sleep. Hmm. Okay. Okay. Oh, duh, I can just do that. I forgot. Not gonna lie. So, two of those. Um, no. Um, shit, no, they're not gonna, yeah, they're not gonna be the same direction. So it'd have to be an encased chain drive. I got 7, so that's good. And then with those facing that way, I can have one that goes down to a vertical gearbox. 5 of those. Easy enough. I am gonna need another thing. Okay. 3 copper, 2 iron. Ah, I don't know if it does or doesn't need to be that specific one, so just in case it does, we'll do it this way. All right. Ah, shit. I need another thing of chain. There. Wait a minute. Hang on. I can do that. No. That. Ooh, no, 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 no. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. Um. hmm. This might have to get pushed out a couple more. Shit. All right, hold on. Let me go grab more. Thankfully, I don't need to do anything on top, I hope. I'm not even gonna bother to risk that chance. Nope. No, I'm good. I'm good. I'm gonna keep what I have. And we're gonna ignore that like it doesn't exist. I'll grab a second one just in case I need to put it all the way out, but I don't know that I'm going to need to. Just in case, so I might as well. You not? That'd be great. Yeah, that's plenty of space. Um, so, oh, don't want to do that. So, put that here. And then I can do this, that, gearbox. Oh, yeah, that does make sense. So, I should probably connect them to here first before I remove that. All right. Oh, you know what? No, I can actually save myself the hassle and do a thing. Um a gear shift. Okay. I believe that's it. The added weight should mean that it only takes a little bit more, and then upsy daisies. Ooh, she's heavy in the back. But it seems primarily stable. Let's keep you low for now. This should keep you roughly about where I want you to be now that you're actually weighed, right? You should be much more nimble. Honestly, I should probably do 2 mechanical bearings and do 2 different sails, but I'm not going to worry about that right now. All right, so I'll head over to there for now. Just make a quick trip there and back. Let me see. What am I looking at? So if I drop down by 1, where does that put me? Oh, lower than that. Cool. All right. So that's all set and ready to go. I'll nap, grab torches, do all the fun stuff. Fly out, grab some stuff, fly back, and then we'll call that after the test flight. So let me leave anything of minor import here. Um, Torches, obviously pretty important. And then let me sleep, get rid of all the mobs. And then hopefully, when I get over there, I should just be able to fly in, land, and come back. I imagine it should be a lot easier to move around because it's like a quarter of the weight with half the speed. And it has windmill sails wings, so 2 should be plenty high. I'll wait for it to fully lift off. Okay, so 3 is where we are lifting off fully. Whoa, okay. fucking leaps and bounds over here. Jeez. Calm down. It's not that serious. Maybe one would have been fine. Like, shit, one might have been too much anyway. Actually, you know what? Hold on. No. Turn that down. Still too much. 64. It's still a bit quick on the pull, but that's definitely much better. Still easy enough to maneuver that I'm not too worried about it. A little further. We'll drop down. Yeah, no, you only need to really be able to move 90 degrees. One more. One more again. Okay, cool. Even though I know they're not really coming from here. Oh my fucking... Oh, wow. Wow. Why are there so many of them? Oh my god. Yeah, no, I'm getting the fuck out of here. Never mind. I'm not going anywhere. That's what I get for going anywhere without armor. Well, it's lifting at the very least. My body should be on board. Unfortunately, I think that's where I'm going to call it for today. So, that's going to be for this one. I'll probably do a rescue at some point in time. But, yeah. That is going to be for this one. I'm going to head to bed. That way I can get up early tomorrow and do a bit of a longer stream. Yeah. That's going to be for this one. See you, folks.